I was legit going to do this video without my glasses on, but there was no way I'll be able to see my hair and tell you what's going on without these bad boys on. So I know a lot of you guys will judge me, especially if your name is Crystal or Mommy, but I just dyed my hair again with permanent hair dye, and it was from Dark and Lovely. The color is not on this sheet that I threw out the box. I think it was like light blonde or something. I don't remember. Anyways, I dyed it so that I can try and put some color into my hair. Instead of putting permanent dye and then going in with the semi-permanent right away, which is crazy, I decided that I'll experiment with temporary color. Keep in mind though, I have already experimented with this temporary hair color washout dye, and it worked out pretty well on hair that was already dyed and on my brown strands of hair that was on my head at the time, and it actually turned out very well. Now the reason I said don't judge me, which you probably are going to judge me, and I completely understand, you have every reason to, because I've had so much different color in my hair. I've tried so many different ways of getting color in my hair. The thing is, I just have a color problem, guys. I like color. That's what I like, okay? So if this is going to damage my hair in the process, this is just a risk that I'm going to have to take, okay? So I don't need the judgment. And I got it from the dollar store. I bought this temporary hair dye from, or washout dye from the dollar store. It was only $1. I got it from the Dollar Tree. I didn't think it was gonna work, but I put on one pack before and I realized that my hair actually turned purple. Like, it was actually purple, more purpler than the purple dye that I put in my hair every once in a while from Pravana. Now, the only time I've noticed that I get the color, the shade of purple in my hair that I want is when I use the Pravana mixed with any shade of purple mixed with the Wild Orchid. Wild Orchid is the key component to getting that color, but since I don't want to put Pravana in my hair right away, again because I just dyed it with permanent dye and I don't want to put any other like real dye in my hair, even if it is semi-permanent, for at least another few weeks, I thought this would be a good reason to experiment with it again. But even more so now, because most of my hair on the bottom is now brownish blondish. I'm like slowly moving into it. Like when I first started getting my hair dyed, I had like 20 strands done, and then as it grew out, I added more color to those same strands, and then afterwards I just kind of dyed all my back locks in blonde, and now it's like all of my hair on the bottom, like all of my locks on the bottom is now dyed. Some of them look really dark still, but that's just the ones that just got their first dye experience ever. So probably in another few months I'm gonna go in and dye it again, not with the luminous blonde like I usually use, because bruh, that can be damaging on your hair after a while, but I heard this one can get to a similar shade with less damage. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. This is actually what I was expecting. I didn't want it blonde, but I did want it light enough for it to make a difference when I put the color on. You hear what I'm saying? Get it? You get it? I don't know what you can see, how much you can see, but this is it. This is it. This is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my Dollar Tree wash. I said don't judge me. I feel the judgment, okay? I got me 5 boxes of it. I'm gonna do it right now, and then I'll get back on camera and I'll show you what it looks like. For the record, I have a whole bag of contacts sitting right here that I can just put in, but I'm that lazy that I'm not even doing it. I got problems. Okay, this is what the box looks like. And all it says is temporary hair color, purple. Canon washout. And now I'm seriously gonna go off camera and put it on now, okay? So I told you a fib, I still haven't put it in yet, but this is what the packet looks like. And that's the color. Probably is coming off more blue on camera. And you just peel this off. You'll get it everywhere if you're Tiffany. If you're not Tiffany, you're probably good. And then you just put it in your hands. And then I just work it through each strand, and by each strand I mean I'm just putting it on the overall surface, and I'm just gonna put it in. Well, since my hair is on the meteor lengther side, I got 5 boxes. If your hair is shorter, you probably would be okay with maybe 1 or 2, depending on how much coverage you want this in your hair. That's of course if you decide to go with dollar store hair dye. Washable hair dye. I wouldn't even say washable hair dye. Washable hair color. Like I keep telling my sister Crystal and my mom, my hair didn't fall out, okay? So you need to stop judging me. I'm getting this stuff all over my little stuffed rabbit. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna really go now. I mean it this time. I'm finished. Look at my hands. Okay, so it's still wet. I have to wait for it to dry. I'll probably sit under the dry for a while. I'm not sure yet. I have a lot of things to do, so probably not going to do it. We'll see. We'll see. But that's what it looks like from the back. And once it gets drier, it's going to actually pop more, so I'll take pictures and I'll show you. And I don't know yet, maybe I'll come back in a week and show you how it lasted. But the last time it lasted about 1.5 weeks when I put everything in. This is without me having to wash it out, of course. It just naturally stayed for about 1.5 weeks. So I'm gonna take pictures. I'll send a picture of what it was looking like before I dyed my hair blonde, like a few weeks ago when I tried this experiment, and then I'll take another picture of what it looks like now. And I'm not sure how much you can see because I don't got my glasses on. And it just started raining. So my lighting, I'm sure, is like terrible right now. So I'm gonna go because I'm ranting, and I'm sure you don't want to hear about my day and the weather and my eyesight. All right, bye. Everything out, so I have no buildup in my hair. And it's been a couple weeks since I've been it's been a few weeks since I had the issue. So what I